Followed up pianos left in the dark. Got the music in you, babe, it's sounding well. Got the music in you, babe, it's sounding well. You've been locked in me forever and you just can't say goodbye. Your lips, my lips, apocalypse. Your lips, my lips, apocalypse. Go and sneak us through the river's floodings, rising up on your knees. Oh, please, come out and haunt me. I know you want me. Come out and haunt me. Sharing all your secrets with each other since you were kids.
Hello, 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 everyone. It's a wonderful evening. It's a rather wonderful evening. Yo, who said that, bro? Hold on, let me pull up my chat real quick. I had to refresh chat for a second to make sure I could see everything, but I think my chat's bugged. What's up, bro? It's good to see someone's watching. Oh, what's up, Caesar? Got Tricky versus Baller Brodo today. This is actually a really important game for my team. Baller Brodo loses, it's one more step towards us getting into playoffs. It's really big. If he loses here to Tricky, then all we have to do is beat him to get over him. That'd give us the beat against him, and then I believe it's just the Jaguars who control their own fate at that point, right? Let's take a quick look-see here at the AFL scores. The standings, I should say. Let's look at the standings here. No, it's the Ravens who control their own destiny. So the Ravens lose tonight, and the Browns are already 2-6. So they lose, it knocks them out of the playoff race. Jaguars lose tonight, takes them out of the playoff race. I don't know if they're playing tonight though. But I do know if the Ravens lose and Jaguars lose, it puts us in a really great position. Because the Jaguars are currently 4-5 and the Ravens are 4-4. So looking forward to the Ravens game, which I'm not streaming. But this is a big game for the Browns. Keep them in the playoff race here. Already off to a bad start. Tricky. The sideline fold immediately to J2Z vert, and that takes him really far down the field. Wasn't a great pass, but it was there. It was where it needed to be. It's 41 yards for the Rams. He's going to take a mid-run immediately. There's no one in the middle. The mid DE is probably trying to play shed there, and he's not doing a good job. Yeah, leave him in the middle wide open. He played that a little tighter. That's right, Caesar. Our team. That's correct. Tricky. There's LOS. Nice little reel by Asul there. Although it is for a loss of 2, so that's a TFL, so it is stop clock. But I don't think the referee really cares that much, and they're just going to play on. So, yeah, they're not talking about it. And it looks like they have Brent on the team, but he's just playing wherever he wants to play. He's not quarterbacking today, and that's a beautiful pass to the goalpost. Not to the goalpost, but the, oh my gosh, the pylon. Great little sideline pass there by Tricky. Tricky with a great pass, man. I mean, I didn't expect this out of him. I thought Tricky was a wide receiver, but I mean, honestly, that's impressive for a guy that I thought was a wide receiver. I was hoping this game would be a little more entertaining, but it looks like the Rams just immediately took control here. I mean, they burned down 1 minute and 20 seconds, and their offense didn't really get any kind of stuttering there, except for the one play by Asul, but even then, it was just because it was pushed and you had to throw LOS, keep the clock rolling. So, we will see what the Browns do in response. Personally, knowing Baller Brodo, I don't think he's going to do anything risky at first. He has to get a little frustrated first before he throws the ball. Unless he's not playing quarterback. Oh no, he is. Right now they're in a legal formation. They need to line up properly here. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look here at the Browns lineup here. They got Blitzinku, mentally lost to LOS. Bulev at tight end. That's a pretty good tight end. Just Micah okay at slot. He's really unproven, but I hear good things about him. He's very open to listening to people, and sounds like he's a good guy for the team. Good locker room presence. We got Max the Cat over at right slot. It's kind of a more experienced guy, older guy. And we got wide receiver Brady at the right side as well. Another experienced guy. Got Zutral at right tight end. That's another good tight end. And the center here I haven't necessarily heard of, but I've heard good things about him. So it looks like the right side of their field is pretty stacked, where the left side is a little bit of a mystery, you could say. But we'll see what the Browns do here. Already up to a great start, just targeting that right side again, where all their vets are. Heads up plays here by Broda, relying on his vets to take him down the field. Again, relying on the vets some more. Taking it right side to Zutral on the line screen. Looks like he stole it from the slot, but could just be some friendly trolling. Roberto rolling out right, looking for an open man. He's got the slot if he folds, but he's just going to take a mid run here. He's not going to let play develop. And he's going to get hit sticked for another 5 yards. That'll take him to 10-yard gain there. Now they're almost in red zone here. The Browns are taking advantage here of the messy Rams defense. Rams have to step it up here and start playing a little smarter. And again, I mean, that's just bad defense. Rams really got to step it up here if they want to stop this Browns offense. This is 3 attempts for 28 yards. It's unacceptable. That's 10 yards per carry. And you're also getting about 15 yards per reception based off of what I've seen so far. And midfield's wide open here. I mean, his butt naked. He's going to throw it back end zone. That's ineligible. J2Z Vert could have taken that in bounds, but he catches it inbounds and goes out of bounds. It doesn't really make any sense. I'm not really sure what's going on. Anyways, after the near interception there, Balabrodo is going to take a VC play to wide receiver Brady. It's going to be a first down. Again, this right side, they're going to keep targeting throughout this game because this is where their vets are. A lot of unproven rookies on the left side while there's the vets on the right. So keep relying on that right side, and that should win you this game. Balabrodo again leaning on that right side of the field. At some point, they have to realize what they're going to do on that right side and start playing defense on that right side. You can't have this mid-DE right here. You have to be playing over top of the quarterback. And again, they're just going to take another run. I don't know what this defense is doing, thinking they're doing the right thing by staying on hashes, but it's just not working out for them. Balabroda takes the sack. It's about time he took a sack. So they took a DB blitz there. So, oh really? Oh, I had no idea. I'm looking at it right now. It's not freezing on my screen. I'm looking at the stream through my web browser. Oh, it's a little laggy. Not terrible. That was potentially a drop there. Yeah, because I have it pulled up in my window on the left side, like my other monitor. It's not like lagging that bad at all. I'm not sure if it could be your browser that's lagging, but it's not lagging on my screen when I'm looking at it from a second monitor. Like, it's not my... Oh, that's a dropped interception by Toys World. Touchdown for the Browns. Let me know if it keeps lagging, Chubby. I'd be interested in hearing what you guys are seeing. But it looks pretty smooth. I mean, that's not the best frames, I'd say, stream-wise. But it happens sometimes. But Browns response, 7 points. Not bad at all. It also could be the replays too. If there's a replay for a down, that freezes the field because replays are broken. Hasn't frozen at all yet. I'm paying close attention to it now that you guys mentioned it, but I'm not seeing anything still. Anyways, Tricky rolls out left, looking for an open guy. A little bit pressured here. He's going to take the LOS past to Darko's Legacy. It's me 7 yards. This Rams team is very experienced. I actually like this team a lot. It's just a matter of if they can get it done with limited reps with each other. Yeah, another good sideline fold by J2Z Vert. I mean, this is just great communication between Jerem and J2Z Vert. That right side of the field's really smart. People like to hate on J2Z Vert all the time, but I've seen him play. I've played with him. He's a really good guy, and he's really smart about his routes. Like, he takes what he's given, and that's honestly all you need. And he's got pretty good mechanics, too. I mean, for a guy that's seemed to be overrated, I don't see where he's overrated, personally. But, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Again, roll around again. He's going to take a right run here. The DE is out too wide, so he cuts back in. It's a nice gain of 7. First down in the red zone now. A little tricky brew up here. I can see a comeback on the left side here if Zutral doesn't play underneath on Toys World. Because I don't think Just Michael's okay is gonna play good on the comeback here. But not even running the comeback. Everyone plays up. The post is wide open in the back end zone. Again, that comeback could be open here if he just streaks and then hits a comeback. He can hit that right up at the 7. It'd be wide open. Or you could run that same play with J2Z vert here because it looks like the free safety came, no, the middle linebacker came down. So free safety is now playing down. This is a really bad defense. I don't like this at all. You can get a lot that opens up. I'm just gonna throw an LOS pass here to Asul. It's a really risky defense to run, especially if you have a quarterback that throws good passes. I think Tricky can really abuse this here in the middle as well. Run an inch up to J2Z vert, it'll be wide open because he's not gonna drop down or drop back in coverage. And Zutro's gonna play in the slot here. Yeah, in jump's wide open, although the middle linebacker kind of covers it late. Guess it wasn't open, but pre-snap it looks open. He's got to throw this away. Don't take any risks. Looks like he's playing for his own dignity at this point. Take a hurdle or something, man. Throw it away. Tricky about to toss it. He's about to take a toss here. That's going to be picked off. That's out of bounds. That's an L. That's very an L. He went way out of bounds for that. That was very an L. Should be like, yeah, 4 yards added. Yep, 4 yards added, and then 4th down. Well, it should be 4th and 10. Should be 4th and 10. Should be 4th and 10. I don't know what they're doing here. Yep. Just line it back, turnover, turnover. Yep. And then you just gotta line up +4 here. That's wrong. Now it's 4th and 10. Nice in jump to J2Z vert, and that's a touchdown. I don't know where Blake went, to be honest. That should be the referee, but looks like he's not tapping in time. Rams with a nice response to the Browns. Sorry, that was like the 13 or something. I'm a little fried right now, guys. Not like not like high fried, but like tired. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. Anyways, let me check my stream, make sure it's not freezing. Anything crazy? Nope. Alright, perfect. That's all I care about. My Wi-Fi can get a little bad sometimes, so I apologize, guys. Had an open outside there. Open midfold, too. Baller takes the check down here. It's a safe read, but not the best read at all in the slightest. He had a wide open midfold. I mean, you don't even have to. You could chest pass that across the field. It's still be unpickable. Poor decision there by Berto there, but regardless, they're still in the game here. 2 minutes. I'm hoping that that was a move by them that was IQ, and that they're just trying to move down the field really slowly here and burn time before the half so they can get ball into half up. Or not up a score, but with the drive advantage. They're going to take the toss. That's going to be picked off. Yeah, 2v1 to just Micah? No. I don't know what they're thinking. This guy's relatively new to the league. I mean, 3 seasons, I get it. It's not new. But for the 3 seasons I've known him, he's pretty new to the league. You got to give guys some more time to throw that on veteran players like Tricky and company. But Rams now with the ball back again. Nice little gain of 8 off the mid run. His defense still proving that they can't outsmart this Rams defense. Or, yeah. It looks like Tricky's going to take the check down here to Asul. Nice little gate of 10. Beautiful play. Tricky's going to roll right. Looking for an open guy. He's got the open midfold. Decides not to take it. He's going to wait a little longer here. Sideline's not open anymore. He's going to take a sideline fold on the other side to Toys roll. It's going to be a little open. Good pass. Tricky takes the mid run here. Beautiful run for 9. Plays the LOS or LS to Thrasher's legacy. Tricky looking for a guy. Almost gets sacked here. Insane hitbox. He's going to take the sideline fold out of bounds. A nice little throwaway. Smart play there by Tricky. Yeah, this is a veteran guy. I expect these kinds of plays out of him. Sure, so far it's been a great game by Tricky. Very impressed to see what he's been doing. Very impressive so far. Tricky run down the play clock here, looking for a VC play. Tried to fire back back corner there in the end zone, but nice miss. I mean, he had J2Z vert wide open across the middle. Looks like they're doing that 2 safety look again. I'm not a big fan of this because they're just going to drop back in coverage, so they're not really masking anything. Looks like they just want to man up on J2Z vert, but Toys World is also an exceptional slot. They're going to throw the same pass to the other side. It's going to be dropped. Now it's 4th and 15. If they have the option to go for it, they can go for it. Plus, it is also below 2 minutes, so they can go for it however they want. Now, Tricky is, I'd assume he's going to roll left here to a Soul side and possibly call VC play to J2Z vert or just look for the end zone pass at this point. He's going to roll right. Ted and Shed, wide open pass. I mean, Micah OK gets fried there. It's going to be a touchdown. Yeah, wide open. While Alberta takes the mid run. Gain a 9. Alberta rolls right, looking for a man here. Wide open sideline streak. Finally throws it after short suicide drops. That's a touchdown to wide receiver Brady. Looks like the ref is finally back after some time. Yeah, the short suicide dropping definitely bailed him for sure. That's a good call out solo. The huge part. Oh my God, they almost missed the field goal. But yeah, the huge thing there was the short completely bailed that play by suicide dropping like an idiot. I mean, I'm pretty sure within his field of view, if you're looking back at the quarterback and the receiver at the same time, you're gonna see your deep right below you. I don't know why you're suicide dropping, but nonetheless, the Browns still do get a score there. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Mistakes will happen. You just have to respond to them in a way that will benefit your team. Now Tricky starts 1st and 15 with 3 minutes in the third quarter. Now, if I'm Tricky here, I'm probably gonna try and burn some time, keep doing what I've been doing, and try not to do any stupid plays like that. But nonetheless, the short doesn't get it, which is super lucky. I mean, that could have been detrimental for the Rams. But fortunately, they avoid the bad play there. J2Z verts wide open. Another wide open post. It's going to be picked off by just Mike OK. That's going for 6. That is going for 6. First mistake of the game there by Tricky that actually mattered. I mean, that's wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Tricky saw anything there. He said he was trying to throw it away. I think he was just trying to check it down, see if he could get some yards off of that quick pass there. Nice, like a quick check down, but I don't think he saw the short lurk in that area in the slightest. Just an unfortunate play there. Unfortunate turn of events, to be honest. But Tricky still has the ball back. He still has that drive advantage. It's a really important advantage, especially in a game that's so quick, like UF. You got 4 minutes per quarter. You want to keep that drive advantage in your favor. As long as you keep having the final drive when it comes to a shootout like this game, you'll never lose. Hopefully the Rams can get back to that consistency they were at before the half. But if they don't, this could be a really, really crazy game for the Browns to turn this around. Because right now the Browns do not deserve to win this game. The Rams are waiting. We got rolling right. Tricky looking for a guy. He's got the wide open streak. He's just going to miss it. Barely. Now you want that kind of pass back, but I don't think Tricky's going to let that get to him. Another wide open fold. It's going to be a really risky pass there. Twizzle needs to get into that and attack the ball a little more, but nonetheless, still caught. Scared the daylights out of me when he didn't attack that, but MLB just completely leaves the midfold. Midfold's wide open. He's gonna take a run though. What in the hell kind of MLB scheme was that, dude? That wasn't even an MLB scheme. That was just disgusting. No coverage. Let's see if he does it again. I think when they block Baller Brodo, Mentally Lost drops back and tries to MLB, and he's not MLB at all. They're gonna get a nice good comeback here to Thrasher's Legacy, and he almost takes it for a touchdown. He's gonna take the run for a touchdown. I'm surprised he didn't get tackled there, but I mean, game call is game call. Game is now 28-21. Rams with the lead. Just want to say thanks to everyone watching right now. Really appreciate it, guys. Brother rolls right. Clock's ticking here. He's got the sideline streak again. He's gonna overthrow that. It's a really unfortunate miss. Brother looking for a man. He's got the sideline streak again. He waits way too long. He's gonna try and throw a sideline fold there. It's gonna be out of bounds. Looks like Baller Brodo might be a little nervous here on this drive. He has other open reads. He's just not making them. Baller Brodo rolling right, looking for a guy. Again, another sideline streak is a little open here. He's gonna take it, but it's gonna be way too late. It's gonna be a toss. And Bren comes down with it. I don't even know what he's doing at this point. It looks like he's just too nervous to play anymore. I mean, he's got plenty of open looks, but he'd rather S-hold and throw the toss. It's really interesting. The human mind is only capable of so many things, but I didn't think it was capable of burgering three passes in a row. One for a pick. But stuff happens. It's how you respond to the pressure and stress of the situation. Max the Cat almost gets a safety. Throws an out route. Wow. What looked like a disaster turned into a really good play there for Tricky. Tricky rolls left. Couldn't get the mid D at first, but they do. Toys rolled. Nice little sideline fold there. Beautiful pitch and catch there. My assumption he's going to roll out right again. Doesn't seem to like rolling on a soul side. I don't like that Baller Brodo is also rushing here, because midfield's wide open 9 times out of 10. He can just body pass someone. It's alright, Solo. There's not been many good games that I can claim, because we already have plenty of good streamers. I'm only around for so long either way, so it doesn't really matter to me. I just like commentating. Thank you for the follow, Boulevard. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Solo. Really appreciate it. Tricky rolling left here. He's got a wide open guy on the sideline. He's gonna make a throw there. Out route. They've done that a few times this game already. One time for a touchdown. Let's see if they go back to that well again. JT's Vert's gonna be open middle here if he posts up. Looks like they're gonna pinch in again. Might have a wide open comeback. Let's see what they do here. I'm really interested to see how they play against this, because this guy's really up close. It's really close coverage. That's wide open. Oh, wow. Wow, that was wide open. Short suicide dropped and the deep was too far in on the slot. Wow, they could really do that again. They could give him that same look and see, act like they're going to pass that again and the wide open corner. Looks like they're going to play it a little better this time. Tricky's gonna take a run. It's a gain of 3. Not bad. Clock's rolling. That's all that matters at this point in the game. Middle's gonna be wide open unless someone drops back. I think Mac's gonna drop back and Brodo's gonna take hashes. Gonna take sides here. Hopefully Zutral drops back in time. Although if he gets beat, it'd be really detrimental. I don't know what Tricky's doing here. He can call a comeback, an out route, in route, anything really at this point in time. But he's not doing anything. Oh wow, that's wide open. Yep. Touchdown Rams. Now the Rams jump up to a 2-score lead. This game can really be taken away from the Browns here if they don't respond properly. If they just toss it up and put their whole game in the hands of their half veteran, half rookie squad, I don't see this game working out very well for them. Got a lot of young talent on this team that can really pan out well, but doesn't seem like they're really using their team to the best strengths. Got just Micah at slot, who's more of a route guy right now. I don't think he's got the best mechanics in the world, but I mean he's definitely a solid guy if you just coach him up right. You got a guy like Blitzenku who's pretty raw, needs some better mechanics, still has IQ though. Just unfortunate that they're not using their team to the best strengths. And you got a lot of vets on the right side too. They were doing a great job in the first half. I think if they kept going to that same scheme they had, same game plan, this game could have been a lot different, but that's just the product of really young minds trying to figure out how to beat a really smart, powerful engine here in the Rams. Almost a pick. Good ball nonetheless. Wolev's still going. He's going to pass midfield. Take it all the way to the 46. He's going to have a wide open hitch here if he doesn't play. He's got a wide open hitch on the other side now too. Unless they play crabs here, which they're not. They're not going to run hitches either. They got the sideline fold wide open. They're PRing at this point, expecting a toss. And Ballerberto's going to take the run. Midfield was wide open there. Could have caught a comeback or something. The receivers could have routed a little better too. They're just running for the end zone, hoping to get a quick score off. If you know you got to score, you got to play smart, because they also know you got to score. Midfield's wide open again. Post against the end zone. They doesn't throw it in time. Takes an LOS check down. Clock's still rolling here. 1:55 before he even gets to the pad. Now he's going to call VC play 3rd and 8. They're really scrambling here. I don't know what he's going to do, but it looks like he's getting really nervous. Gets the first down on the run. They're wasting a lot of time here. You got to score like right now, but you got to be smart about it. You can't just run straight to the end zone. Wide open sideline. You got to take that. And he misses it. Man. I mean, sometimes you wish you could just be in this guy's VC and tell him to calm down and just take a deep breath. But then again, I mean, we're not Ballerberto. We can't be inside his head at all times. If I'm Ballerberto here, I gotta rely on my vets to get open. They got the wide open corner, but he's just gonna throw it back end zone. It's not... Man, I don't like that at all. They're relying on the wrong guys here. You have 2 vets on the right side. They can get open for you. You got to rely on them in this scenario. And you also have Zutral at tight end who knows VC plays pretty well. Ballerberto just has to take a deep breath and rely on his vets in this situation. His young guys are good. They're just not going to get him what he needs right now. And what he needs are quick yards and quick hikes. He's got to hike right now. Like, it's got to happen right now. But he's just waiting way too long. He's burning so much clock. I mean, I can just tell he's nervous, but you can't let these nerves get to you. He's going to take another run here. Hopefully he gets out of bounds. I think that is out of bounds. It is. Perfect. So now they're 2nd and 3. They're just away from the goal line here. If I'm Ballerberto, I'm picking this short down and I'm sending Wolev on an out route because no one's covering him. You could even JP him if you wanted to, but Wolev is not doing the right thing here. Ballerberto should have seen that. But they're going to take a mid-run. It's going to be wide open. They're going to get a touchdown here. Now they have to get an onside, or they could kick it off and rely on their defense to get another interception. Nonetheless, there still is 1 minute left in the clock. The downside to kicking an onside here is if they just burn clock and kick a field goal, it's still game over. But if they kick off, they're having to play more field, and likely their DNs won't get to the quarterback in time, and Tricky will get a pass off for a first down. What needs to happen here is Tricky needs to burn 2 timeouts before getting the next first down. Two timeouts is in. He needs to burn the 1 minute warning, and he needs to burn one timeout from the other team, and then get a first down. The goal is to force them to call a timeout so that because they're afraid of the clock running too much. Oh my gosh, they're gonna get the onside. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, this isn't a close game ping yet because they're still down 7 points and they need to score. But wow. That is a huge play for the Browns. If they get in a red zone here, I can ping. But I just need to wait for them to get in a red zone first. Father Brother's going to take a mid-run here. He's going to take it to the 1 minute warning. This game's really coming down to the wire after I thought it was going to be over. But Father Brodo, I mean, taking advantage of a Rams defense that's been all over the place today. I mean, they've looked really good at times, really bad at times. But now it's looking great for them. Or, sorry, other way around. The Browns offense is looking great now. But again, the Rams defense has just not played consistently today. They need to lock in here if they want to win this game because this drive's really important. If you take it to overtime against a team like this, they will not be very forgiving about it. Wide open sideline. He's going to throw deep. That might be picked off. And that's game. Wow. Why would you do that, man? I mean, this is wide open. What are you... Oh, man. That hurts me watching that. That hurts me. And I didn't want this team to win, but that just hurts, man. I mean, you have 49 seconds. You're supposed to be burning clock and taking the throws that you're given, but tossing it with 49 seconds left? I mean, you're giving yourself a death wish, man. You're in such a good position. I don't know what he was thinking, but it clearly wasn't anything positive. And it looks like they just P-clocked 100. They can hike at 60 here. Oh. Looks like they changed the P-clock. Alright. Alright. Rams had plenty of time here. Just give them a PC play. Let's see what they come up with here. They gotta make the Browns burn a timeout before they get a first down. Looks like that's what they're aiming to do. And there's the timeout that gets burned. Now they just need to waste time before they get the first down. Maybe take one more run and then take a quick pass, try and get a first down at the last two plays. But in this situation, I mean, you're really just taking short yardage until you get the first down. Just keep chipping away at a defense that's been chipped away at the entire game. A soul gets shed here. Double comebacks. Had a wide open streak, almost picked off. Wow, I would have taken that streak because he can still knee it. Oh, wow. Wow, that was bad. That was really bad. Giving up ego burns here. Almost picked off by Max the Cat, but he misses the pick. And J2Z Vert's going to take it all the way down until he knees it. He has to knee it here, yeah. There's the knee and the timeout. Now it's just a matter of wasting time until it's game over. "29 seconds on the clock for Tricky." If I'm Tricky here, I'm probably throwing an LS to a Soul. Not wasting any time. I'd bring a Soul in and throw an LS to him. Or just have him run at me. But it looks like he's just going to knee it down here on the sideline. Yep. Make the Browns waste their last timeout. They could honestly score here and it wouldn't have any effect on the game. But it looks like they're just going to burn the timeout. If they're smart, they would do that. Not leave it up to fate. Really, remotely anything they do besides throwing a turnover or having a penalty called on them will win them the game here. So, hopefully they don't do anything to mess up. I mean, they've been really random all game. If they take a delay of game penalty, I'm assuming to open up space to get a, oh, they're sending all guys. That's still not enough for Tricky. Gets the run, and that's game. That is game. They're going to let the clock run out here. Unless they call a play. I mean, they're not IF right now, so they could really just bullet fade the left side, and that's game over. IF. I don't know if the ref's going to call it at this point. No implication on the game. He's going to toss corner. It's going to be overthrown and out of bounds, and that is game over. That was a really interesting game, guys. I really enjoyed commentating with y'all. Appreciate you guys chatting and following. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Good night, everyone. Have a happy new year.
Song on repeat.